What's going on, everybody? It's the Bama Standard. Real quick, going to get you ready for the game. A little pregame action. And with me right now is a living legend that we couldn't do this without. The biggest hype man to ever get step on the field and score them TDs. Mr. Antonio A.C. Carter. Deuce, what up, man?
What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? I got a call.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Joshua. Hey, real quick, Joshua, man, what's going on, brother?
I'm doing good.
Good. How you feeling about this game?
I feel good.
Hey, what do you think is going to happen? You got a prediction for me yet, or tell me how the game's going to go? What you got?
I think Georgia will be the first win, but I look going to take it.
Okay. You got a player of the game?
What's your
Jameson Williams.
Okay. I like that. Now, how many points is Georgia going to put up?
Probably like
Okay. We're going to put up 38. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Well, man, AC, how you feeling, man? I know that you got it started earlier this morning. I know you're back. First of all, man, tell me how you feel. What's your mind like right now?
I'm excited. As a player, it's time to play ball. But I've been excited all day. It's always exciting on game day. So, man, I'm just proud of my staff, all fans, and just trying to show up and show out now.
Most definitely. So we saw what happened last time. You've experienced playing the same team twice in one season. Do you change anything about how you proceed, or how do you normally go about doing that?
No, man, you keep it the same. You want to stay in rhythm with your routine and what you're training. Again, I mean, this late in the season, it's just continuing that technique, your EDDs, we call them, your everyday drills. You just go out there and prepare, man, like each and every game, each and every week. So it doesn't change your preparation. Again, guys, you think you can't go out there and just put a whole new playbook in and change. It's just executing. It's winning that one-on-one battle. But again, it just start with your EDDs, your everyday drills, going out every day and dominating your preparation. And when you dominate your preparation, it shows on Saturdays, man. So I would say on Monday night, this game night is the biggest game.
Yeah.
It's a time to relax. It ain't the same steel 53 with 100 yards long. And so you just go out there and play ball and have fun.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, gosh, what kind of yards does B-Rob need to have to secure the victory for us?
I'm just going to say 10 yards?
No, about 100 yards.
100.
If he only gets 10 yards, we might have a little bit of a problem.
We know 10 yards equals a first down, right? We'll take the 10.
Absolutely, man. And B-Rob's healthy right now for the first time in quite some time. How much of a factor is he going to be in this game today?
Man, I think he's going to do a great job. Again, I speak so highly of the young man, his character, his patience, what he means to Alabama football. He is a true Alabama guy, local guy, hung in there, set behind Harris, set behind both Harrises, Najee Harris and Damon Harris. Behind
Bo.
And Scarborough, exactly.
Yep.
So
Bo Scarborough.
But the thing is, not one time have you heard him complain. No complaints, nothing on social media, no bitterness, no anger. He's been a thoroughbred, been true to the program, and I'm just so proud of him. And tonight, he's going to be rewarded for that. He has been, but tonight is his night. I think he's going to have a great game.
Oh, no doubt. And of course, in order to get him going, we're going to have another dominating performance up front. And that personnel group we had in the SEC championship was just lights out, dominating. Easily the most dominant performance we had all season, man. So looking up front, man, what do you need to see from the big boys? And who are you impressed with the most in regards to this offensive line turnaround?
Man, I think I like the change that they made at center and the right tackle. I think it was, if I'm right, I may have it right. I know we made it was one of the tackles in the center that we made
Yeah.
some changes there. But man, you just got to win that 1-on-1. It's gonna be a dog fight, especially after those guys. We dominated them so heavily in the last game, and those guys they lived on their front seven. Coming into the SEC championship game, all you heard about was Georgia front seven, their defensive line, their linebackers, and what they done. And for us to go out and dominate in that first round, so those guys going to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Oh
They're
yeah.
going to come in there hungry. They're going to come in there excited. They're going to come in there ready to do what they do. But we have to just be patient, play our game again, be aggressive, be
Yeah.
relentless, dominate, and win that 1-on-1 battle. And if we do that, man, we gonna take care of business.
Well, what was the message like in the locker room back when y'all were getting ready that second time, man? What were they telling? Probably similar to what they're hearing right now.
Ain't no doubt about it. Again, I think Coach Saban said it well going into this. It's starting your preparation. You don't do anything different. You don't change up, but you don't get antsy. And I think Coach Saban did a great job of keeping our guys, I would say, humble, and understanding that this is a new challenge. Yeah, don't look at the statistics the last game. Don't look at how great you played the last game. You're only good as your last game. So we have to repeat that. We have to be consistent. So we have to play really well. So I think the message tonight before the game was win the 1-on-1. Dominate your 1-on-1 battle. If you do that, play hard for fours. That's one thing. That's our motto at Bama. Hard for four. We're gonna get them foes up, and that means a lot. And if
That's what's up.
That's gonna take care of business. Don't worry about the scoreboard. You just win your 1-on-1 battle, and remember, it's not about you. It's about your buddies, man. So it's a lot at stake. But just go out there and have fun. You've done this over and over again. So this is not anything new to our staff. To the guys, we got some great leaders on there, so just go out there and have fun.
No doubt. I think to have a little fun, I think we should come out firing on all cylinders in attack mode and make Georgia play catch up because, quite frankly, I don't think their offense is built, to play catch up with us.
I agree.
And I think if you start to get Stetson Bennett panicking a little bit, that's when he starts to make mistakes. But everybody seems to think this is going to be the game where he steps up and has one of those aha moments, one of those ESPN 30 for 30 moments. How do we kind of keep that locked down?
Man, we just go out there again and play our ball. I mean, we can't worry about let him play a great game. Guess what? We're going to have our Daniel Moore Payton night, too.
No doubt.
If he plays great, we're going to raise the bar. And we're going to give them, the critics and everyone else, something to talk about. But we want his best. We don't want him to go and stink out the play. We want his best. And we're going to raise the bar ourselves. And that's what we do at Bama. We're going to raise the bar as well. We're going to play to the level of competition, if not above. And I truly, truly believe that he is. I think he's going to play better. He's very coachable. I'm sure he's went back and watched all his mistakes and been coached. And I'm expecting him to play better. But guess what? I'm expecting us to play very well as well, defensively.
Oh, man, no doubt. I think that we're primed for a great game. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn it back over to your son, man. What kind of game is tonight? And tell me, give me a sack total. What you think?
Sack total for Georgia?
No, for Will Anderson.
How many sacks we gonna have? Not allowed. How many Will Anderson gonna get back there?
Yeah. What kind of work is he gonna do tonight?
Probably like 50.
Oh, hey man, that's fine. I'll take that. That means
I think Will is gonna have a great game. I think we're gonna play defensively up well. I've been hearing a lot of talk about. I know we missed some guys on the edge. Our corners are beat up a little bit, but man, this is Bama. We don't rebuild, we reload. And so the guys that are there are gonna step in. They're gonna step up to the challenge. This is their night. They're gonna be trailblazers tonight. They're setting a legacy. They're making a mark tonight in history. Our young guys. guys that we haven't heard of that you're going
That's
to see out there
true.
on the edge that's going to play really well. I'm anticipating them to play really well, and I think it's going to start with us up front, and that's where our leadership is in the middle. And so if those guys play well, we got battles going to be back there on the back
Oh
end.
yeah.
It's going to help those young guys and coach them up, put them in the right position. And guys, again, if we just relax and play ball and go out there and have fun, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, you mentioned that there's a little bit of some bumps and bruises in that secondary, but what's more dangerous than a wounded animal, man? What's more dangerous than that? Man, listen, these corners right now are ready to go. Even though Jalen Armour Davidson 100%, we still Jackson doing his thing, showing up, showing out, even though he's just a freshman. So these guys, there's not going to be any down. There is going to be backtracking. These guys are ready. They're on the biggest stage, and you bet to see some things from these guys.
That's exactly right. I think this is going to be a great night. I'm excited. Again, I'm super excited for those young men. I mean, KOOLAID has stepped up in the secondary. I mean, again, it's some guys out there. I don't really know a lot of those guys' names, but when I watch them and I know what we have recruited, I know what we have in the stable. We got guys that you haven't heard of that now it's their moment, and they have been biting at the bits to get out there and show off their stuff. And so now they're going to have that opportunity. I'm proud of them. And again, I would just tell those guys to relax and have fun. It's the same game you've been doing all your life, buddy.
Oh, no doubt. Coach Smook has a question for you. Go ahead, Coach Smook, if you would put that on the screen. And while you type that, I'm going to ask you a real question. I'm going to ask you a quick question. You spoke about people stepping up. Maybe people we hadn't heard. Looking at that wide receiver room tonight, of course, we know Jamison Williams is there, but John Mechie is not able to go. So who's going to be that guy to take that mantle and carry the team down the field? Who's going to take that off of Jamison's shoulders? Is it JaCorey Brooks? Is it Trayshawn Holden? What do you see, man? And who do you want to be the guy?
I like Slade to do his thing tonight. He's going to be consistent.
Okay.
I think Slade is going to have a great game, but not just that. I think JaCorey is going to step up. His game has increased and got better each week. I think Billingsley is going to step up. He's really gotten better. He, for whatever reason, early on in the season, you didn't hear much from him, but he's starting to play his game. And so he's relieved a lot of pressure not on him with Jamin. But I think JaCorey will have a great game tonight. But I'm counting on my leader from Slade Bolden to have a great game.
And you brought up a very good point, man. Slade Bolden has been kind of the unsung hero, the blue collar guy in that wide receiver core. Whenever we've needed a big pickup and a big situation or a big game, he's always that dude coming up with that reception, man. So yeah, hats off to him. He's always that X factor that you have to look at. No doubt at all. And JoJo Earl is another guy who's starting to get healthy too, so I'm excited to see what he can possibly do. But who are you looking at, man, on the offensive line? Oh, he just left.
Yeah, he just said he had to walk off.
I got you, man. I was going to ask
it. That's my number one fan. I love that guy to death. He loved Bama just as much as I do. I think offensive line, I just really think those guys are going to play really well. I think our center, we got to protect inside from inside out. That's where it starts. And I think our center and our guards are going to do a great job of communicating and going to help our tackles out. But it's going to start inside out. And I think B-Rob and those backs are going to do a great job of just seeing and understanding the blitzes. But again, it starts with the man that is pulling the trigger, and that is Young. Bryce has to understand fronts, know what he's under in his preparation, who's blitzing, who's hot, what's making him hot. And so I truly think it starts with him and getting those guys in position and notifying the mic and helping them up front. But I think it's going to be a great game, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I'm excited too. And to work with Coach Saban a little bit, what's it mean when he is calm before a game? Because a lot of people think that he's about to declare war whenever he's calm and collective, and it's like he's ready to strike. But you've been around him, man. What's that usually mean when Coach Saban is just really relaxed and in his element?
Man, he's usually is, man. I mean, not just tonight. I mean, if that's what you're speaking of tonight, Coach Saban don't get around. He's passionate about what he does. But again, he puts in, it starts with the preparation. He does a phenomenal job, not just getting the guys prepared, but getting the coaches prepared. He does a great job of coaching his coaches. And he puts the time in as far as studying the film offensively. And even though he's a defensive guy, I mean, he's just as much involved offensively as any head coach I've ever been a part of. So I don't think he's ever uptight or worried or stressed. I mean, like any coach, you're anxious and excited, but I think Coach Saban does a phenomenal job in his preparation. And that's why the guys perform well. The winning, what you're seeing, and the consistency since he's been in 07, that don't happen with a coach that's uptight and worried and stressed.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, it starts with his preparation. Coach Saban does a phenomenal job of not only getting himself ready, but getting his coaches ready. And as he get his coaches ready, they're able to prepare those young men.
All right, no doubt. I'm excited about tonight. And listen, we need to go ahead and get our stuff together. We need to be sitting down, getting our game face on. But real quick, man, if you would, give me a player of the game. Yeah, give me a score. And then I want you to give me one of your famous pregame talks, man, like you do each time you've been on here, brother, because I live for that. It's got me ready to run through walls myself. Yeah, man, if you go ahead and give us that, man, I appreciate it.
No problem. I think the player of the game, I think B. Rob is going to have a phenomenal game. I think it's going to have to start with our run game. We're going to have to control the line of scrimmage. And if we do that, the communication, like I said, with Bryce and understanding the mic and, I mean, where the blitzes are coming from, where his pressures are, where he can get his help from his back, whether it's chipping or picking up a blitzer and just being able to communicate with offensive line. But I think it really starts with us up front. And if we're able to control the line of scrimmage and run the football, because I think they're going to be prepared on the back end. We lit them up over 400 something. How many yards we passed for last game. So I think they are prepared on the back end. You know, Kirby's a defensive back guy. So I think on the back end, they're going to be prepared, but it starts with us up front. And I'm excited to see what B. Rob is going to do. My prediction is I think it's going to be some points scored. And I really do. And I really do. I think they're going to do a better job offensively. But I'm going to go 40-24 Bama.
Oh, I'll take that, man. I'll definitely take that all day long.
40-24 Bama. Big game by B. Rob.
So who gives a better pregame speech, you or a little man there?
He said he do.
Okay, man. You're in the locker room. You got the guys looking right at you, brother. What would you say to them? How you gonna get them ready, man? Go ahead. The mic is yours.
I'm gonna say, get your mind together, and focus. This is not to play around. Leave all the other stuff at home, and it's time to get to business.
I love it.
Ain't no doubt. And so for me, man, I'm gonna be telling these guys, I'm gonna walk in there smiling and chest bumping and high fiving, and man, I'm gonna just tell them guys to relax. Hey, man, it's time to have fun. We have prepared. Yep. We have worked our tails off. We have what we have done to get here, guys. It ain't going in vain. So let's go out there and relax, have fun, and dominate from start to finish. Each and every phase of the game, whether it's offense, defense, special teams, guys, go out there, seize the moment, dominate, and play fast. Play fast, and discipline. We're going to have fun. It's going to be, at the end of the day, we're going to be singing Yellow Elm.
That's what I'm talking about, man. No more beautiful words were ever spoken after a game, brother.
That's exactly.
Well, listen, man. Man, I appreciate y'all bumming on here, man, especially last minute. But we had to do it right. And I especially appreciate you being on, man. That was quite a pregame speech. You need to come back on here some more, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
Dustin, thank you again to all the fans. You guys enjoy. Scream extremely loud. Scream extremely loud. Turn the volume up and rip the knob off. It's Bama.
Woo!
This how we do it. Let's go. Roll!
Oh!